You're listening to Systemic Error Podcast. The failure was designed.
Stupid Trump mocked by conservatives for revealing his ignorance on U.S. passport basics based on an article by David McAfee. The passport as propaganda. A passport becomes a billboard. Trump's redesigned U.S. passport, with a welcome message and his own image, was treated as a joke because it is ridiculous on its face. The source story gives the basic facts. Trump posted a commemorative passport design for the country's 250th anniversary. Critics mocked the welcome line, and Tim Miller and Bill Kristol used the moment to question whether he understands what a passport is for. Who actually has power? The important fact is not that Trump may not understand passports. The important fact is that the sitting president can turn a federal identity document into a personal branding exercise and have that gesture treated as news rather than a breach of institutional restraint. That is what power looks like when it is no longer embarrassed to decorate the state with a ruler's face. The misdirection. The Bulwark segment does something familiar. It converts political domination into a competency quiz. Maybe Trump is incoherent. Maybe he is simply shameless. Either way, the deeper story is not his grasp of paperwork. It is that the presidency is being used to personalize a civic document meant for ordinary Americans traveling under the authority of the United States, not under the authority of one man's vanity. Branding the state. A passport is not campaign merchandise. It is a state instrument. Putting Trump's image on it and pairing it with "welcome, but be good" makes the message unmistakable. The republic is being recast as a private domain with a proprietor at the door. The joke only lands because the offense is already legible. The design is not accidental confusion. It is the visual grammar of executive self-worship. The useful critique. The better critique is not that Trump is dim, though the source leans hard on that line. It is that he keeps normalizing the conversion of public symbols into personality cult artifacts, and the press keeps meeting it with ridicule instead of naming the power move. When institutions become backdrops for the ruler's face, the message is not welcome. It is submission. What this reveals. This story fits a larger pattern. Authoritarian politics does not always arrive in boots and slogans. Sometimes it arrives as design, branding, and the casual treatment of state authority as personal property. The damage is not just aesthetic. It is institutional. Once the office can be turned into a logo, the line between government and self-promotion has already been crossed. You've been listening to Systemic Error. Thanks to Raw Story for today's article. With it automated voice of Bryce. Thanks for listening.